Good evening and welcome to your 18 WJTS newscast for Thursday, August 29th. Thank you for choosing us for your local news coverage. I'm Jared Atkins reporting. Around 10:45 p.m. Wednesday, a Jasper Police Department officer on a routine patrol observed a suspicious vehicle parked in the Grand Rental parking lot after business hours. Upon noticing the officer, the vehicle driver turned off the headlights to try and remain hidden from the officer. The officer then made contact with the driver of the vehicle, identified as 29-year-old Elisa Ferrier from Vincennes, Indiana. As the officer approached to investigate, a strong odor of marijuana was coming from the vehicle. The female driver was asked to exit and a canine unit was brought in, which positively indicated the presence of narcotics. A search of the vehicle uncovered a pill bottle containing a crushed powder-like substance that tested positive for cocaine and fentanyl, weighing approximately 1 gram. Additionally, multiple pill bottles with various prescription drugs, including Schedule II controlled substances not prescribed to the driver, were found. Ferrier was arrested and transported to the Du Bois County Security Center on multiple charges, including possession of a controlled substance, a Class A misdemeanor, possession of a legend drug, and possession of cocaine or a narcotic drug, both level 6 felony charges. Purdue University hosted the 2024 State Crop Scouting Contest back on August 22nd. The competition typically consisted of 10 stations where the students are challenged to demonstrate their understanding of the topic. Each station is guided by graduate and PhD students or university professors who specialize in agricultural fields. Stations included corn growth and development, soybean growth and development, disease, insect, and weed ID and management, pesticide labels, cover crops, plant nutrition and soil fertility, forages, and calibration. This year, Heritage Hills students, including Riley Steinmetz, Megan Steinmetz, Danny Beer, and Kyler Hildenbrand, took first place by a margin of more than 20 points. This marks a streak of Heritage Hills FFA students placing in the top 2 at the state contest for 7 years running. Heritage Hills FFA is like the public to know that they are very proud of the hard work and dedication these students have put in throughout their summer vacation and at the beginning of the school year to achieve this success. The team members will next compete at the regional competition in St. Paul, Minnesota on September 14th. Drive sober or get pulled over. That's the message from the Jasper Police Department as they prepare for the annual end of summer impaired driving enforcement campaign. Through September 2nd, officers with the Jasper Police Department will join forces with other law enforcement agencies across the Hoosier State to increase patrols and conduct sobriety checkpoints, focusing on cracking down on those driving under the influence of both drugs and/or alcohol. This extra high visibility enforcement is funded by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration through grants administered by the Indiana Criminal Justice Institute. Alcohol-impaired driving continues to be a significant cause of fatalities in the state of Indiana. In 2023, around 20% of all traffic fatalities in the state involved alcohol impairment. Likewise, drug-impaired driving is also a major contributor, with nearly a quarter of all traffic fatalities last year involving drug impairment. Drivers are urged to stay safe during the upcoming Labor Day holiday weekend by planning if they intend to drink and/or using a designated driver. Petersburg, Indiana is embarking on a single-family subdivision project. The Meadows at Parkview, a new 60-acre development recently incorporated into the city of Petersburg, marks the first step in a larger residential initiative within a tax increment financing, more commonly referred to as TIF district. This initial phase features site preparation and the creation of a multi-use pathway linking the subdivision to the Petersburg City Park. The development will start with 24 lots for new homes, with a future expansion plan to accommodate a total of 102 single-family residences. The project has a secured $1.2 million in Ready 1.0 funding from the Indiana First Regions, supported by additional contributions from both Pike County and the city of Petersburg. The Indiana First Region, encompassing on Pike County, received a total Ready 1.0 allocation of $15 million. The Indiana Department of Transportation has announced a lane closure for State Road 62 in Warwick County. Beginning on or around Tuesday, September 3rd, crews will begin lane closures on State Road 62 near the town of Chandler. These lane closures will occur over Caney Creek. Alternating lane closures will begin in both east and westbound driving lanes during the first phase of work. During phase 2, lane closures will alternate to passing lanes in both directions. Alternating closures will allow for a bridge overlay project to be performed. Work is expected to last through the end of September, depending upon weather cooperation. This September, the Cerebral Palsy Alliance Research Foundation is calling for everyone to step up for cerebral palsy research through their September Challenge. With over 1 million people in the United States affected by cerebral palsy, this virtual fundraising event aims to drive significant advancement in research and innovation. Participants are encouraged to take 10,000 steps a day, raising funds to support early diagnosis, new treatments, and life-changing technology for those with cerebral palsy. Despite being the most common lifelong physical disability, CP research remains severely underfunded. The National Institute of Health allocates just $28 million annually to CP research, despite its high prevalence and economic burden. By joining September, you can help close this funding gap and advance critical research. To get involved, you can sign up today at steptimber.org or visit the September Facebook page for more information. Applications are now open for the 2024 Huntingburg Herbs Fest pageant. The contests to be held are as follows: Miss Herbs Fest, ages 16 to 20, Preteen Miss Herbs Fest, ages 11 to 15, Junior Miss Herbs Fest, ages 8 to 10, Little Miss Herbs Fest, ages 5 to 7, and the newly added Little Mr. Herbs Fest, ages 5 to 10. Little Mr. Herbs Fest will be chosen by a free community-wide ticket vote based on headshots. Miss, Preteen Miss, and Little Mr. applications are due by Friday, September 6th, and applications for the Little Miss and Junior Miss are due by Friday, September 13th. All applications, rules, and general information about the Huntingburg Herbs Fest can be found by visiting their website, huntingburgherbsfest.org. The Community Foundation of Crawford County is now accepting applications for the 2025 Lilly Endowment Community Scholarship. This prestigious scholarship offers one recipient in Crawford County a full tuition award, along with up to $900 annually for books and required equipment. The scholarship can be used at any eligible Indiana public or private college or university. To qualify, applicants must graduate from an accredited Indiana high school by June 30th, 2025, pursue a full-time undergraduate degree at an eligible Indiana institution, and meet specific criteria set by the Crawford County Community Foundation. Applications are due by September 6th. For detailed application criteria or to apply, you can visit the Scholarship tab on the Community Foundation's website. The selection process will consider factors such as personal statements, academic performance, leadership, and more. Finalists will be interviewed by the Community Foundation Selection Committee, and recipients will be announced in December. Since its inception back in 1997, the Lilly Endowment Community Scholarship Program has awarded over $490 million in grants, benefiting more than 53 students across the state of Indiana. The program aims to enhance educational attainment, promote community foundations, and foster connections among scholars and community leaders. Indiana's Next Level Jobs program is now accepting applications for the Employer Training Grant aimed at helping businesses fill critical roles in 6 priority sectors. The grant offers reimbursement of up to $5,000 per employee trained, hired, and retained for 6 months, with a maximum of $50,000 available per employer. This initiative supports businesses in addressing workforce needs and filling in-demand positions, contributing to Indiana's efforts to fill over 1 million jobs expected in the state over the next 10 years. For more information, please visit in.gov. And that's been your look at local news here on 18 WJTS. Your weather is next.